Thank you for joining me. I'm Leanne Thomas. I'm the founder of Angelic Hope, and I am here to meditate with you today with Archangel Haniel. Now, Archangel Haniel is a very warm, loving, soft, gentle, yet powerful archangel that watches over the feminine side to everyone. Doesn't matter if you were what body parts you were born with. She's here for everyone, no matter if you are working through some kind of masculine issues, work, career, things that you're doing around the home that can be very masculine energy. Getting things done kind of comes in a wave of masculine energy. And then she works with that, bringing that into a softer, gentler angle with that feminine side. So she's that yin and that yang and that balance. She brings it all together. That feminine aspect with Archangel Haniel can often feel like beautiful goddess energy. It's that empowering side of yourself that wants to take charge of aspects of your life, whether we're talking about intimate aspects of your life or just taking charge of your life. She relates very closely with awakening and expansion. And we just, if you're watching this in February, but anytime that there's this full moon aspect, even waning into a new moon aspect, Archangel Haniel brings that opportunity for expansion. And we just had a full moon here, and we could all feel the energy of awakening and expansion. And it doesn't mean that life is very easy. You know, when you have those awakened moments, you might look back and be like, why did I behave that way? Or why did I think that way? But it's not needing to be aggressive or angry at the self or even regretful. Own what your passions and your loves are, your feelings and your perspective, and then rejoice in when they expand. That's where we need to be. The archangels all come in to help us be rejoicing in the expansion, but it can come with that realization moment that this no longer fits in my life, or this view that I had on a topic no longer fits in my life. So she shows up, and as you work with her, even through this meditation and hopefully all week long, that you'll notice shifts that way. I'm going to remind you a little bit here of what are some of our 5 essentials. And one of the 5 essentials with meditation is to be kind to yourself. I want to remind you of that and put that on the forefront of your thinking. We also don't want to have any kind of expectations. We want to put those aside. And remember, it's okay to have thoughts and emotions or feelings of any kind as they bubble up with this, because that full moon aspect coupled with Archangel Haniel and even the tail end or coming out of a full moon can bring in a lot of feelings of shifts or change or intense energy. We can feel a little bit more the intense side of ourselves through a full moon. And even sometimes on the tail end of a full moon, we can feel that intense perspective of it. So with Archangel Haniel on the feminine and the soft side, and bringing that soft side and having those feelings come up of intensity, she can help soften that for you. Obviously about feminine health here and anything to do with the feminine times in our lives where we can cross thresholds with stages of our life. And she's right there through all of them, whether it's a budding teenager or we're moving into the stages of our life of wanting to have children, she's right there, or even the stage of our life where we might be moving into menopause and things like that. She does work with Archangel Raphael with healing. She brings in the emotional aspect that we need to work with when we are healing. There's always what I call like the cycle of healing, that we can have the physical aspects, right? But the physical aspects show up in our body, whether it's knee pain or back pain, or we get a cold or the flu or any other thing that we have that's affecting our physical body, we also have, there's an emotional and a spiritual component. And so Archangel Haniel helps us to own our emotions and feelings without beating ourselves up, and then working through them. So let any feelings or emotions bubble up, because they'll lead to greater health or even expansion on understanding that healthful process. She helps to kick in and enliven our intuition. That's always a positive aspect. And when you think of awakening and you think of expansion for yourself, intuition is going to be a natural process that kicks in. And sometimes we might feel like it kicks into overdrive. And as we're having awakenings and we're absorbing these energies at this time, we can also be flowing into having more dreams and just having these knowings of direction and purpose that can add to our life. She works with past lives, and that's something very near and dear to my heart. When we can be reflective, that we can have energy that carries over from past lives. And it's not needing to know what all of our past lives are, but it certainly adds a layer of understanding that we can have when we do have emotions bubble up, or we have things that kind of trigger us or maybe even upset us, and we don't know where they came from. So Archangel Haniel is the archangel to call upon when you have what you might think are irrational fears, or fears that don't really stem from anywhere in this lifetime. And she also works with meditation and meditators, because it's her opportunity to step in and bring expansion for whatever your personal needs are. And so each of us expand into directions at different phases in our lives, but also because our life purpose and path is different from everyone else's. You are unique, and you are a beautiful soul and child of God. And that uniqueness she helps to bring out in the process of meditating on a regular basis, brings the clarity and the understanding of those directions, and living a more purpose-filled life. She works with the crystals and stones of the moonstone. And obviously we were talking about the moon here. And she also comes in as a silvery blue color. So those people that kind of feel or sense energy, or see that shimmering light when the angels cross through dimensions, that she will often be that silvery blue / kind of sparkly energy that shows up. You can also work with an angel light stone if you like crystals and stones, or a celestial light stone that she infuses her energy into them. And so if you carry one around after meditating with her, then you'll have that opportunity for that extra support that the crystals or stones can give through your power of intention, and of course from her guidance here. I'm going to move right into the invocation and prayer to elicit the support and help in this moment, whether you're doing this live with me here. And I have so much gratitude for all of you that came to meditate with me this morning, but no matter when you're listening to this, and know that if you do this consecutive days in a row, that it adds energy, it builds on itself, if you will. So consider, whenever you're listening to this, that you can do this again throughout your week. So take that mindful moment and begin to notice your heartbeat. Notice your heart, and perhaps even maybe taking a moment to put your hands at the center of your chest. This is typically known as the area of your heart chakra. And we always have a light that emanates from this area. So whether you sense that light or feel that light, or maybe if you close your eyes, you can see that light in your mind's eye. And I like to remind you that what you put your attention on and bring an intention to magnifies. So we're going to take a moment, just mindfully. You don't have to have your eyes closed, but you certainly can, to take in these words of our prayer here. Dear Archangel Haniel, Please help me to move deeper into my intuition so that I may see for myself and others what is for the highest good. Help me to embrace my feminine side. Guide me through all life changes with an open and welcoming heart. Please be by my side while I heal. I ask for your support so that I may see into my past lives for the purpose of living my current life to the fullest. I am a truth seeker, and with your help, I know I can fully awake while my soul expands. I am both honored and humbled to be guided and supported. If it feels comfortable to you, you can now rest your hands in your lap or by your side. Noticing the weight of your body get real comfortable. Comfort is key, so go ahead and make any adjustments you need while still keeping that attention in your heart space. Attention should always be easy, without effort, and however it comes to you. Take a few simple breaths at whatever pace is comfortable to you, right into the heart. Archangel Haniel is letting me know she's stepping forward for all of us, for you, for me, right here and right now. She'll be working from the heart space to dislodge any feelings and emotions that are based in fear. She wants you to know that this will help to release and surrender any cellular junk. So the releasing of toxic, fear-based energy in your cells will allow you to enliven your body. It'll encourage movement in a very gentle and supportive, loving way. She wants you to know that this can show up for you as being kind and gentle to the physical body while creating strength within the physical body. When the emotions surrender and release, the physical body moves into a greater state of being enlivened. The cells of the body can collaborate and coordinate to do their job. Your body never really wants to fight or fight within itself. It wants to collaborate and coordinate so that it functions for its highest good. As your cells are brought into alignment with one another, emotions and toxic energy gets released. There's no need to put attention on anything negative. Just allow it to flow through you. Be an observer. Take a moment to observe any feelings or emotions that may be flowing through you, and I'll keep track of the time. Archangel Haniel would like each of us, you and me, to work with the word peace like a mantra, saying it softly and gently in your mind as often as you need to, while I keep track of the time. Using the word peace will help the emotions flow and for you to anchor in the emotion of peace, regardless of other fears that we'll be releasing and surrendering through each cell of your body at this time. Letting go of the word peace, bring your attention to the center of your forehead at the third eye. This is known as the seat of our intuition. Trusting your intuition is the first step towards clarity. Bringing your awareness here without any expectation will support your journey and next steps in your life. You can visualize and imagine the color blue indigo. Archangel Haniel will be infusing energy in and through your third eye, removing any fear associated with the past, the present, or the future, knowing that all things are happening for you in an effort to allow you to expand and become more of who you were always meant to be. As you visualize this color, allow for any colors to flow through your thoughts or your imagination. I'll keep track of the time. Archangel Haniel will now reach back into any past lives that have made their way into this lifetime for you, surrendering and releasing any patterns of thought or behavior that no longer serves you, so that this life can be your focus and having all your dreams come true. No need for you to know or to try to come up with any connection to a fear, as she does all the work for you, reaching in to surrender and cut all ties with vows and commitments that need to stay in that past life, releasing fears and toxic beliefs. I'll keep track of the time while you allow Archangel Haniel to move through your past and cut all ties to anything negative that's showing up in this lifetime now. She wants you to put your focus on your breath, gently noticing your breath go in, and as it surrenders and releases out at your pace and whatever is comfortable for you. I'll keep track of the time. Bring your focus back to your breath whenever you lose it. Archangel Haniel needs more time. Bring your attention back to your heart, the center of your chest at the heart chakra. You can sense or feel its beating as you continue to breathe your energy into your heart, supporting the release and surrender of all that no longer serves you. Archangel Haniel wants you to know that you have a team of angels surrounding you, and that at no time are you ever alone. If you find yourself reliving fears, she asks you to observe them and then to call her in to help to let the fear go. This will help you find the joy in the moment. She reminds you that joy and happiness is your birthright. Let's all take a moment, you and me, to thank Archangel Haniel for stepping forward and supporting our journey. If you'd like, you can bring your hands to your heart space and begin to bring your awareness back into the room and back into your body. Very slowly beginning to make movement with your fingers and toes, perhaps. You can gently rub your hands together, and cup them over your eyes. Take a moment to bow to the process and to thank yourself for showing up. When you're ready, ever so slowly, you can open your eyes. I want to share here before stopping the recording that during the meditation, I was reminded about how powerful words are and how we can speak events and situations and things into our life with our words. And we can speak in things that take us in a direction that we might not want to go. And so be mindful of your words, saying things that I'll never be rich, I'll never own that house, things never work out for me, I don't love my job, I'm lonely. Those words can speak that into your life, and being aware that you can speak words that bring the opposite of that into your life. You can speak in joy. I love this moment. I love this bite of food. I'm enjoying the company that I'm in. I love and appreciate my body. I have the most amazing friends. I love this beautiful day. People around me are kind and gentle. When you notice the words that you're using, you might start to notice the situations in your life. And as you do, be an observer and seek to bring in that which can cast the spell for positivity and not negativity. All right, everyone, thank you so much for being here with me today. I appreciate and I am overjoyed that you would join me on this meditation, whether it's live or that you are watching this on my YouTube channel. I hope that you check out my website, angelichope.com. heartchakra.com to find all the fun things that I have going on there.
Mm.
Love and blessings, and take care.